Yo, man, it's got to be that real hip-hop feel, man. Get these levels right. All right, something like... You will now go back to when rap music had hard beats, when it was called hip-hop.
Live in the Cipher! Oh, Wednesday night, gotta get it right. Live in the Cipher, chills on the mic. You got cash, I'm worth it, pay me. You can't outfox me, so say that for Jamie. BKS1Radio.com. Hot like 5 kids, so ring me along. Got the industry corner with our own damn opinions. No Serato, it's authentic when late night is spinning. The truth, the real, hip-hop ain't dead. And if it was, we resurrected it. It's back to the essence, the bare essential. Storm Norm is the leader, we call him the general. Smooth P and Ghost, we rate and review. So if you're scared to spit the 16, don't come through. Ooh. Represent the real hip-hop. Represent the real hip-hop. Represent the real hip-hop. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the hottest hip-hop show on the net. Live in the Cipher, baby. You got my man, Chill Mr. Keep It Real. Ladies love Smooth P. Short Fuse, DJ Late Night, and your man, Storm Norm the General on BKS1Radio.com, where we represent the real hip-hop.
All right, y'all.
Hey!
You know where you at. You know what time it is. It's time for Live in the Cipher, baby.
I could do that last part.
I'm in here, y'all. I'm in here with my brothers. We here one more again. Sorry we late, man. You know how this technology stuff is. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But we gonna make it happen.
We here,
Catherine,
baby.
we here.
Got a lot to talk about too.
Absolutely. We here for you. We're gonna introduce ourselves and we're gonna dive right in since we're behind time. My brother sitting next to me from another mother, know him many years. We go way back like snapbacks and tattoos and all that good stuff. Tell him who you is, fam.
Short Fuse, aka the Ghost.
Yeah. And on the ones and twos over to Mr. Happy Hands with the scratch. He scratches, that's the scratch it. Tell him your name, fam.
Storm Norm the General.
Yeah.
What's good, baby?
You know what it is.
We're going to talk about some things tonight. We got a lot to talk about.
Absolutely. And the man in the middle, the man in the red, you know who he is. The one, the only. Ladies love Smooth Pete. That would be me, y'all. Yes. We want to welcome everybody for joining us for another edition Live in the Cipher. Yo, excited to be here again. You know, talking this hip hop with my brothers because we go deep. You know what I'm saying? We go deep. And the people, you guys, the listeners, y'all go deep with us. So, if you want to be seen by the world, make sure you join the Zoom.
Join the Zoom.
Yes. Get it on the Zoom.
Y'all see that Zoom link in there?
You see that Zoom link?
Y'all see that Zoom link?
Just click it.
You see the Zoom link.
Click. But also, while you clicking the Zoom link, make sure you share this show out. So everybody know. Everybody need to hear about this show.
Let me get some shout out. Shout out to Barry Tillery.
Peace.
Shout out to my man Majid. Shout out to Randolph Hunter. Rhonda Huff, my cousin. What's up, cuz? Love you.
Peace.
Shout out to Grand G on the check-in.
Peace.
Lori Parker on the check-in. Tanya Dunham on the check-in. Alice Darby on the check-in. What's good, baby? All right, let's get it. You live in the Cipher. You know what it is, man. BKS on Radio TV. Now, look, if you want to call in,
Yes.
you can call in
646-233-02.
Nobody does it like us, man. Nobody does it like us.
Absolutely.
We do it in harmony, baby.
Yeah, we the original.
Yes.
The originators.
Yes.
Everybody else is carbon copy.
Facts. Now, here's some of the things we're going to talk about tonight. Here's some of the questions tonight and some of the discussions. Let's discuss this. Is there a disrespect level between old school and new school hip hop artists? Is there some type of disrespect level between old school and new school hip hop artists? That's one of the things. Second thing, are the versus battles good for the culture? Are the versus battles really good for the culture? Let's talk about that.
Yes.
Another thing, too, do artists get signed because of looks and no substance? Are artists still getting signed because of looks and no substance? We're going to talk about that, man. We got a lot going on.
Yeah, man.
First and foremost, Smooth P. Shout out to Smooth P. Shout out to Short Fuse. We got to talk about today in hip hop history.
Yes. Today
So,
in hip hop history.
what happened today in hip hop history?
Arrested Development released their debut album 3 years, 5 months, and 2 days in the life of March 24th, 1992. For those of you who might not know who that is, and if that's true, then you should leave the show. But they made songs like Everyday People. You know, they were a different type of artist, you know, and like we're gonna get into this discussion later. But that's what I like about old school hip hop, the diversity.
What year was that again?
1992.
Damn.
Yeah, I was 21 years old.
Yeah, I remember that.
I forgot how old I was.
He's forgot.
I forgot.
I remember how old I was.
Shout out to Tiffany Barker on the check-in. She said, "Oh, these questions we asking."
Yeah.
Shout out to Tiff. Tiff, join that Zoom because you know you hip hop. Listen. You are a Bible thumping queen, but you still hip hop, baby. That's why we love you.
Yes.
What else happened in hip hop history?
1992, I was like 12.
You say whatever. Also today in hip hop history, Outkast released a single, Rosa Parks, and that was March 23rd, 1999. Yes. So these couple of days very pivotal in hip hop history.
19.
You say you was 19. I was 18. You was 19.
Also,
You're older than me then.
Capadonna from Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang.
released the album on this very day years ago.
Salute to Capadonna.
Yeah, shout out to Capadonna.
Yes,
His first debut joint
Salute
with the Wu-Tang.
Yeah, man. I mean, I love it. Hip hop just makes me. When I think of old school, it just makes me feel nostalgic because, like you just said, those certain songs, you just remember that era and what you were doing and where you were in life. You know, that was just a time of being young and free.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Shout out to Amy Prince. Amy
Salute,
Prince on the
salute.
check-in. Amy, clap it up for
I was trying.
for the
I
people.
didn't want to work for me.
For the people.
Yes,
Let's get
yes,
into
yes.
this thing,
What's
man.
up? What's up, Dave Jensen? He said, "What up, Pierre?"
Peace. He calling about government. What's up? What's going on, fam?
Shout out to Pierre. Shout out to Dave.
Damn.
What's our
What's
first,
good, though?
our
What's
first
good?
story we got up, man? Nas?
Yes.
Let's talk
yes,
about
pull
that.
Up. So, Nas' classic Illmatic album introduced into the Library of Congress.
Yo.
We really got to clap it up for hip hop.
Hip hop came a long
way,
baby.
man.
A long way. Nas, Illmatic,
Yes.
Library of Congress.
I mean, it's man, it's been a lot of years coming, but I have to say that hip hop is finally getting its due. As much as hip hop has changed in hip hop itself, hip hop has actually changed the world. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Changed people, bridged people together. Movies, just hip hop has changed people.
And guess who else is in the Library of Congress?
All right, who else?
Your brother, Storm Norm,
Yeah, you're
Pin Up
right.
Girls,
You're right. You're right. Sojourner
um,
Truth.
Dorinda Clark,
Yes.
Cole,
Absolutely. Yes.
Atlanta Adams.
Yes.
The song we did for Sojourner Truth for the
nice.
Capitol
Yes,
is
absolutely.
in the Library of Congress.
You are correct.
Wow.
sir. Yes.
People didn't know that.
I know.
I didn't like to talk about it a lot.
You should. Why not?
Yeah.
But,
It's a proud thing. It's something to be proud of. Absolutely.
No doubt, no doubt,
Clap that up for yourself.
no doubt. Now, shout out to my man Dre. Dre, what's good, family? Shout out to Mary. Mary, what's up, Mary? And a lot of good things going on. But let's talk about this whole thing, man, about old school. Do you think, real talk, do y'all think it's a level of disrespect between the old school and new school artists? Is there some type of level of disrespect? Because, if you really want to tell it, the younger generation really feels as though we disrespect them.
I think it goes both ways.
Yeah.
And then that leads to like a perpetual cycle of just disrespect because the younger generation feels like the older generation don't respect them.
Yeah.
Then the older generation feels like the younger generation don't respect them for what they did.
Yeah.
And it just perpetuates itself.
Yeah.
I think that it definitely is on both ends. But I guess you have to look at it from both sides of the spectrum. As an old school artist, who might have been somebody who paved the way. Well, either way, if you're an old school artist, you did pave the way to some degree for the newer artists. And I think where the level of disrespect comes from them sometimes to the younger artists is that they don't feel like the younger artists really know and understand the culture or where it came from and don't want to necessarily know. They don't necessarily want to know the history of hip-hop. And the younger generation feels like, well, why should I have to? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this now and I'm doing it for this, that. I don't need to know about, where hip-hop came from. I just know it's here now and I do it.
I'm going to have to, I definitely hear your point because I relate to it.
Yes.
We're in the same generation basically with hip-hop. But I think a lot of times, real talk, a lot of times it's our fault. It's more so our fault than theirs. Because
I can agree with on that.
Yeah, because we have to think when we was younger and our parents or our aunties or whatever was like, that crap y'all listening to, what is that? What is that crap? What is that? Just that.
I can't agree with that though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you why I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that is because we're talking about the same genre of music. Our parents or grandparents or whatever, they listen to different stuff. They just listen to like jazz and stuff like that. So they weren't listening to hip hop. We come from hip hop.
But even though it's different, even though it's a different genres, the older generation still look like it's noise, like it's not hip hop. It's just you don't understand. It's mumble. Like
our parents and grandparents. When we talk to hibbity hop, they like, what is that hibbity hop mess?
Yeah, we don't know what that is.
But
it just sound like jumble words and noise. They couldn't pick it up.
But
and that's the same thing now, I believe, in a way.
I don't think that
older generation don't listen to what the younger generation because we don't understand it. But our ears aren't built for it. Because if you ask somebody in that generation, they know what they're saying.
But you just hit a key point. Because I don't think that we hear it as noise. Because I absolutely don't hear it as noise. Because melodically, a lot of it is good. Like the music part of it is good. Some of it even great. It just goes to when you start to get into the lyrical part or the lack thereof is where the disconnect comes. So I don't hear it as noise. And that's what I'm saying. If you're a hip hop head, somebody could be saying yeah, all that, and I could look past that because the track is fire. You know what I'm saying?
Please don't go back and watch some of our old shows when he was dissing the hell out of a lot of the track music.
No.
We used to get into those debates.
Yeah, no, but listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying I never dissed the tracks. If you can go back and you could quote me today and all of this. I always talk about the tracks when it comes to that. I'm like the actual song may be garbage, but the tracks might be fire because that's their whole niche. The real whole niche is the music. It's a catchy tune, something they could dance to, or they could bop to, or whatever.
Some of them are actually saying something.
No, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not putting everybody in the box because there are a lot of younger artists who are dope.
And then sometimes you don't need to say nothing. I mean, we come from the era of Rappin' Duke and Pee Wee Herman.
But those were fun. Those were fun songs.
Right. So they got their fun songs today. They got their serious songs today. Then they got their gangster killer songs like we had to. So it's like. To me, a lot of stuff is just regurgitated.
Everything comes back around.
Yeah, everything is coming back around.
Nothing's new.
But when I talk about this disrespect though, because I hear it right now, little mama had to check, what's her name? Kim Whitley. She had to check Kim Whitley about something that she said. You know what I'm saying? She had to check her, and she was like, that's why. Y'all old ass Hollywood, whatever like that. We don't respect y'all because whatever y'all don't try to teach us. Y'all put us down, basically. She said that in so many words that we don't try to teach the youth. We put them down. So that we constantly on the attack. of some things that they do or whatever. And then my thing is because
Do
you
they
know
want
why?
to learn?
No, but my thing is we have to look at us. Some of us when we were younger, some of us were stubborn,
Yeah.
right? Some of us did what we want to do. Some of us went against the grain.
True.
If our parents said, "Don't do this," we did it. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of times we forget. So in order to bridge the gap and get rid of the disconnect, we have to sometimes just shut up and just listen to how they feeling.
Yeah.
We have to shut up sometimes.
Agreed.
And just listen and hear this younger generation, whatever like that, so we can relate to them and possibly form some type of bond where we can coexist with each other and support each other. You know what I'm saying? Because now if you listen to a lot of this younger generation's music, they're doing the same things we did with the sampling.
Yeah, but my thing is, if you want to learn, Miss Tiff, welcome.
Shout out to Tiff on the check-in.
My thing is, if you want to learn though,
Hey,
how are you?
we just getting a
How
voice.
y'all doing?
We just getting a voice today, or
Yeah,
you
exactly.
or you gonna show that beautiful face?
Lord, I didn't take the camera off. Mercy, Jesus.
She pulling a David on us this week.
All right,
Like, oh
show
no, I'm in my underwear.
Show the 3 screen
Yes.
so everybody can see Tiff, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
What's good, Tiff?
Thank you guys. What's good? Y'all gonna have to pay this under here. Don't listen. This is Dark Circle Serum. That's helping me because of the dark circles coming through from staying up late at night doing homework.
It's all right. You fine. You fine. You looking all right.
All right, thank you. I had to jump up. I was laying down, and when I was laying down listening to y'all, and when Norm started spitting out those questions, I said, "Oh no."
We're not gonna do that. So let me ask you. So you hear some of the things we talking about, right?
Right.
With the do you feel there's a level of disrespect between the old school artists and these new school artists?
Absolutely.
And tell me why you feel that.
I feel that there's a level of disrespect because, first of all, you don't hear them giving homage
At all.
much to anybody. Like, okay, not trying to throw shade on Cardi again, right? So let's take Cardi, for example. There would be no Cardi if there was no, it's not even about Kim and Foxy. We could go back as far as Roxanne Shante. We could go back as far as even, oh my gosh, I love MC Light. I mean, these are women who have paved the way for lyricists to come forward. And y'all know I don't think Cardi's a lyricist at all, you know. But I think that they have got to give respect where respect is due. And can we just be honest about something? Not trying to be funny. If they wanted to take it a step further, take it outside of rap. Give homage to people, a lot of these jazz artists, because that's who they're sampling their beats.
Exactly.
You know, one of my favorite, and I talked about this with a couple of people just in general. When you look at Hypnotize, that's what Al Herper. Is it Herb Alpert?
Yeah.
Herb
Yes,
Alpert.
Herb Alpert.
I mean, this is all derived from jazz and gospel. Hip hop wouldn't be where it was or where it is if it didn't start from that kind of foundation.
Facts.
Yes, facts. You know what? I'm gonna piggyback on what you're saying about Cardi. I think that when it comes to a Cardi B, I think that Nicki Minaj jaded her perception of people in the industry, and I think she was more than happy to pay people homage until one of the people that she looked up to the most, basically, excuse my expression, just shit in her face, and gave her behind the kiss when she was just trying to emulate and be a friend, and it was kind of like, oh no, you're competition now. It's your competition, honey. I ain't no friends over here. So I think that, in that instance, I think that's where the no homage being paid comes from, because you feel jaded.
I just think especially with women in hip hop, you can go all the way back to the beginning. They never seem like they want to have more than one.
Yeah.
Whenever one's on top, it seems like the industry pits the other one against them, and they don't do that to men. They don't do as much to the men in hip hop.
Yeah.
And I just think like when female rappers get in the industry, they need to like just be cognizant of it. I think it's a plan and a plot. Oh, we don't want to have enough of a pie for more women to be on top, but they want to fight. They want to pit them against each other all the time.
Facts. Let's go right to the next story with Melly Mel. Let's go to the Melly Mel. Now let's read this story. Somebody else is trying to come in.
Okay. What we got covered?
Who we got there? Who's that?
What's up?
Amanda B.
Amanda B.
Welcome.
What's good? Trying to get that audio right?
Still connected.
Okay.
I think she dropped out.
She dropped?
Yep.
Yeah.
We were trying to connect.
Yeah. But so hip hop pioneer Melly Mel says he could easily out rap Eminem while suggesting Jay-Z and Biggie aren't goats.
So can y'all like identify what makes a person the GOAT? Because I think that's where people legitimately get it twisted. Is it about the beat? Is it about the lyrics? Is it about who sells the most albums? What makes a person a GOAT?
There's a lot. Yeah, go ahead. So
No, I was going to say what everything you was just saying. Everybody to me got their own criteria.
Absolutely.
Of what makes a person the GOAT.
That's why it's so subjective.
Yeah. To me, it's personal preference. You know, like for me, it's the flow. Mm-hmm. It's the lyrics, the delivery, the beat. I got different things that make my criteria up. So what Melly, I know Melly feels kind of disrespected because he's never in that Mount Rushmore conversation.
Yeah.
He's not really in that Mount Rushmore conversation. And a lot of people feel some type of way when people add Eminem just because he's white in that Mount Rushmore conversation.
Well, I don't
think
think
they're asking to put who's there in the Mount Rushmore. They're not asking people from Melly Mel era who would have heard and known what he did.
Yeah. But I don't think also that you can say that people put Eminem in that conversation just because he's white. Maybe some people do, but if you look at his body of work, if you look at his skill set, how would you not put him at the upper echelon of hip hop? I don't care what color he is.
Right? Can you read Grand G's comment?
Yes, on Facebook.
And shout out to Amy and read her comment as well.
All right. Mm-hmm. Grand G, let me find them. Oh, shit.
And Jason, shout out to Fat Lace, he made a good point. He said Duke Booty wrote half that song. One of Melly's biggest songs.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that is our hang up. Blackstreet didn't go out their way to talk about their early doo-wop groups. Also, remember DJ Premier hated it when people reveled sample sources. Is that the one you want me to read?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
and who else you said?
G said they have some whackness, but we did too.
Oh, absolutely.
Talking about the youngest.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, facts. If you listen to a lot of the stuff we used to listen to back in the day, and sometimes you listen to it now, you be like, oh man, that was whack. How was I rocking to that?
Yeah, we had a lot of whackness.
Shout out to my dude Wakil Allah. Salute.
Peace.
Shout out to Valita. Shout out to Sweets, Willie. But there, Jason Fatley said M put in more work than Melly Mel.
Ooh.
Now, Fat Lace is a youngin'.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah.
But now very knowledgeable with hip hop.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
I know.
right?
Young.
I can't say he put in more work
Yeah, I
than
can't
Melly
say
Mel
that either, yeah.
because Melly is a beast. One thing about Melly Mel, you can invite him to perform on the stage with some of these young cats, and he's going to entertain the whole crowd.
Outperform him.
He's definitely a true performer and a true MC.
Absolutely.
And we witnessed that.
I was just about to say.
We was on the stage.
We were background for him.
Yeah, we was on the stage with him. Real talk.
Absolutely.
But M, I don't like the disrespect M gets either. M get a lot of disrespect from us, man, just because. Y'all hit him with that privilege disrespect, that white privilege disrespect, and that kind of bothers me because you got to give somebody their credit where credit is due.
But he's not even privileged though. He's from the gutter. He's a gutter. He's a gutter trash white boy.
It don't matter. The skin changes things. Skin still changes things in our world.
Not in hip hop.
In this society, yes, it does. Yes, it
In
does.
hip hop,
man.
in hip hop, I think
if it was just a gimmick in the skin, he would have been faded out by now.
exactly.
He'd
That's
have,
what I'm gonna
he'd
say.
have a good run, maybe
Right.
1 or 2 albums, and then he'd be done.
Yeah, it would work. It would work in the opposite in hip hop. Like that wouldn't like look at a Vanilla Ice and all these other jokers. Like no, like I said, they were gimmicks and they didn't last long because they could perform in the circle in the realm. M has been doing how many years has he been around now?
He's been around for a minute.
He's been around for a good minute and he's still strong. He's still
Eminem can rap, man.
Eminem can rap.
Listen,
Period.
listen.
Agreed.
The problem right now, because you're not constantly on radio rotation,
That's it.
and they're not dancing to M's records in the clubs.
But
And
that's
they're
because
not-
that's because Eminem don't want to be.
But see, that's the thing, and that's what they're saying now. Because I think I forgot who's coming at him right now trying to cancel him. Something he did where they're trying to cancel him. There's a story going around with people trying to cancel Eminem, and everybody's like, "Yo, how you going to cancel him?" And
Wow.
see, that's the problem. So when you got Melly Mel, also he didn't just come at. If you could read more of the story, he didn't just come at M. Who else did he come at?
Yeah,
Big.
Yeah, David. So
I got a comment on one after you go through that from David. In
Oh,
the
shout
YouTube chat.
Shout out to everybody on
About the
YouTube.
new-
BKS
about
on
the new
Radio
artist.
TV.
Okay. So Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five deserve all the respect in the world for blazing a trail for countless hip hop acts to follow. As the architect behind the message, one of the first gritty, socially conscious street raps ever written, Flash, Melly Mel, Calf Cowboy, The Kid Creole, Scorpio, and Raheem captured themselves into the hip hop history books forever, beginning in the late 70s, early 80s. But being an MC requires a certain amount of confidence and swagger. That's a fact, which Melly Mel recently exhibited during a new interview with Vlad TV. At one point in the discussion, the 59-year-old legend claimed he could
59.
essentially battle Eminem with his eyes closed, despite Slim Shady's reputation as one of the best ever to pick up the mic.
The next one.
Next one, I got you. Is that scroll right here? All right. And then it goes on to say, in the follow-up clip, DJ Flash suggested Tupac Shakur and Biggie. Melly Mel talked about why he feels the Notorious B.I.G. actually isn't one of the greatest rappers of all time. Wow. He couldn't have made it back then, he said, saying what he's saying right now, that's what I'm talking about. Back then, it's only guys that rap and did hip-hop, and then they're all the tough guys. They probably kill you just on that. If you got on the mic talking about who you going to kill, and there's only dancers and killers out there, real street guys, and there you go. And you got your mic talking about who you going to kill, and it's not like that. You got your crew and your little entourage that don't care who you are. It wasn't going to work.
See,
And I will have to.
But I want to know what track. What's he talking about? How many tracks is Biggie's talking about? He's killing somebody.
There was a few kicking the door, waving the 4-4.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it worked for Biggie. It worked for Biggie. It worked for Jay. It worked for a lot of rappers. Even I'm not trying to be funny, and they were all. It worked for. Well, I hate to say it. It also ended up outside of Jay becoming their demise. But for the most part, at the end of the day, that hardcore rap is what the street wanted.
Yeah.
And it's what the street got.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at KRS-One, that was dope for that time.
Yes.
And even just like with the Bible, the message doesn't change, but the method does.
Absolutely.
So as the years went on, the method of how the industry or the how rap and hip hop evolved and just kept evolving, it's still the same. We still hear it. It's just through a different method of how they're doing it.
Right. See, here's the problem. And Melly Mel came here, did an interview.
Right there.
Y'all still can watch the old interview on YouTube.
Yeah.
This is when BKS basically first started, and we came into the building and everything. Melly Mel came here personally, sat down, had a great interview with us.
Absolutely.
He was chopping up other artists then. He was chopping up cats like what KRS. He even,
Melly don't care.
Yeah, he didn't care. He said he speaks his mind.
Yeah.
But the problem I have with that now, that rhetoric to me, it doesn't unify us. It doesn't it doesn't unify the culture. Well, it
doesn't, but he's not looking to unify the culture. He's still looking for the respect that he should be given it. And I get it and understand. I get it and understand his frustration with hip hop and the culture and where it's at and giving those their just due. There's still a lot of people in hip hop who have not gotten their just due.
No, this is fact. And think about it. Macklemore was the one that brought him back. He had all the old school rap artists with Melly Mel on one of his joints, right? So Macklemore is huge. Pop rap. Pop rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Crossing the line and all of that crossover. And to me, Melly was like praising him. He was like, "Why my own people? Some of our own new cats didn't bring some of us back into the fold."
Exactly.
And Macklemore is a white artist, a white rap pop artist that brought him back into the fold, put him in the video, and all of that.
Well, look at 50. Look at 50 and them. Like you could Eminem could probably slap 50 Cent mother and he'll get a pass. He'd be like, "Oh, Eminem Bar was having a bad, or my mother must have said something out of order." You know what I'm saying? It's just because without him doing what he did, he wouldn't be who he is today. You know, and the same thing with Melly. Like I said, Melly's like, "Yo, like how my own people don't try to pull me up." Like I get it, I understand that, but that's why he's not frustrated with him. But he'll diss all these other people because they had the means and even the opportunity to be able to do the same thing that a Macklemore did, but they never did it, and that's the difference.
So what's the solution? What I'm gonna go to Tiff then to the team. What's the solution, Tiff, to bridge the gap between these old school and new school artists?
Lord Jesus.
We need solutions.
Got to call in the maker. That's always the answer, but
that's always the answer.
I don't know how Jesus is going to do it.
What's the solution, y'all, to bridge the gap between these old school and new school artists so there won't be no more disrespect in the fold?
One, me personally, I do always believe you ought to. It's the right thing to do to give honor where honor is due.
Absolutely.
But here's the thing. If you don't get that honor,
you can't be mad about it.
You did what you did at the time that you did, and as long as you've given your best, that's all that you can give.
Absolutely.
So you can't hate on anybody else coming up whose hustle and money seems to be longer than yours.
Agreed.
So I think you just have to be careful and you know what? And do certain things. Matter of fact, how about you bring these younger people on your platform, like these older people? Melly Mel, you got issues and you got something to say about this one and that one. Or let's say Big Daddy Kane, if Kane had something to say about Kanye, not saying he does, but let's say he did, why not have Kane reach out to Kanye and be like, "Bro, let's go ahead and chop this up. Why don't we do something together?" Right. You know, there's a way to bridge the gap.
Absolutely.
But
Facts.
don't get so proud and think that as much as honor is due, when somebody has put the groundwork in for their own life, they're gonna look at it like, "I really don't owe you anything."
Yeah, true. Facts. Which in reality, they don't. But on the other side of the coin, like I said, if someone gave, if you hearing like a Melly Mel, or a Jay-Z, a Big Daddy Kane, a KRS One, if that's what gave you your passion to do what you want to do, why not pay them the homage? Because
I think sometimes people just dive into their work, and sometimes you can just dive into, you know what, I've done it. I'm going to be honest with you, I have, but at some point something triggers like, listen, I didn't do this until I saw this.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, so but if somebody doesn't do it, at the end of the day, you can always tell who was their influence, because at the end of the day, it's going to come out in their sound.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you just joined us, we're live in the Cipher Hip Hop Wednesdays. WBKS1.com, Hip Hop Wednesdays. Join us on the Zoom. Join us on YouTube. Join us on Facebook. Join us everywhere.
Or call in.
646-233-1302.
You know what it is, man. Live in the Cipher is going down. Got a lot to discuss tonight. We're going to go into our next thing. And I know, and it's funny because we have a female joining us in co-hosting with us tonight. that she definitely going to weigh in on this next one. I want to talk about the pretty girl syndrome in the industry.
Yes.
Do you think some females get a pass and get deals just based on the fact that they are pretty? They are easy on the eyes. Do you think they have an advantage over a sister that's not what's called industry pretty? Y'all know what I mean by that. Industry stereotypical pretty. Do you think they have an advantage? All right, even though they got a lack of substance. Because I've seen females that got substance and are very talented, but they're not they don't have that stereotypical image.
Yeah.
The look that the industry's looking for, and they get overlooked. And then somebody with less talent, just because they're pretty, they're all over the world. Do you think that exists? All right, and do you think they have an advantage over the average girl? And I hate to say it that way, but you know what our next story is about.
Yeah.
It's about Sweetie. She's dealing with that right now. All right, let's talk about that story, and then Tiff come back and respond to that. I know you're gonna go in.
All right, so it says Sweetie. Oh, we got a call. Caller from the 757 state name where you call from. You live in the Cipher.
Hello?
Hello, state name where you call from. You live in the Cipher.
Yeah, this is Majid, man. I just got a quick question. Melly Mel, in my opinion, was a very good MC, but are y'all saying, y'all think he was the best in his era? Because I believe Kumo D was better than him lyrically in that time frame. I just want to know, do y'all think Kumo D was a better rapper than Melly Mel?
You know what? No, when I really look at it,
bro.
No, I got to keep it 100, right? When I really look at it, lyrically, Kumo D was nice, bro. Like if you go back and you go through his catalog, I got Kumo D's whole catalog. And when
I got his catalog too.
But Melly, I think Melly, to me, Melly had the full package.
Exactly.
He had the
Ask
360.
Brother Norm that question
package.
for me, man, real quick.
That's Norm talking.
That's me talking right now.
Yeah.
What's up, family? What's good?
Norm, you saying Melly Mel lyrically was better than Kumo D?
No, I'm not saying he was better. I said Melly had the full package. He had he was a great performer. Melly was a great performer. He was a great lyricist. His flow was nice. He just, to me, he had that it factor more so than Kumo D. I'm just keeping it 100.
All right, I just was calling in on that. I just wanted to hear y'all point on that right there.
Wow.
No
We
doubt.
appreciate you.
But you know what? See, now you're going to make everybody have to dig up
Some
Kumo
old
D
Kumo
joints.
D. I ain't got to dig
and
them up.
dissect it.
Yeah, because listen, Treacherous 3, he battled LL. I mean, his catalog is long, and lyrically, man, Cool was nice, man.
Facts. I agree.
Yeah, so dig up the crates, because, he got some dope stuff.
No doubt, my dude. We appreciate you, fam.
Peace.
Salute.
Peace.
Wow. He even brought up the battle. Wow.
Now
When Eminem tore him a new one.
Now let's go to this pretty girl syndrome. Can you read that story?
Yes.
Sweetie.
Let me get back to that. Yeah. So, Sweetie explains her birth. Okay. Maybe not. Another call.
Okay, we got another call. It's popping right now.
Caller from the 201. State name we call from. You live in the Cipher.
Yo, Big Spank.
Peace.
What's good, family?
What's up, Spank?
What's going on?
What's going on, fam?
Bruh, I kind of agree with bruh, man.
What? You too?
Kumo D,
Oh, my God.
that dude, man.
What's wrong with y'all? Are you serious,
that
man?
dude, Kumo D, that's that dude, man.
Yo,
You know what? Because you was one of those dudes singing, Go see the doctor.
Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. Man, if y'all don't knock it off,
listen to his catalog again.
I ain't say he wasn't all right, but I ain't gotta listen to his catalog again.
See, listen. That's why I said, I'm not saying Melly was a better lyricist than Kumo D, but I'm saying Melly had that full package. He had the 360 when it comes to being an artist and blowing up bigger. I just think Melly had that.
Right.
Keep it in 100.
Nah, I, like I agree to an extent, but I understand, what I'm saying, like, as far as the, performance wise and everything like that. But Kumo D was that dude, man.
Wow. Jesus, I must have missed
Sorry.
something, and I've been around for almost the beginning of hip hop. I must have missed that. I don't think so, but
Oh, we got comments to read. My dude Spank, what's good, man? What's going on out in Florida, man? In Miami?
Nah, I'm in Jacksonville.
How about say
man.
he
It was
in
hot as
Miami?
Fisheries today, man.
Oh, word?
Man,
that's
lovely.
that life
Yeah, it
though.
was
That's that
hot.
Floridian life. I'm trying to live that.
Yeah, I
Spank.
love it.
I'm trying to get
I
there.
love it. I see you got the young lady on here from last week.
Yes, yes.
The preacher's wife or something. I don't know.
Yeah. she said hi, Spank.
Yeah, Spank wild.
Good vibes, though. Good vibes.
Absolutely.
No doubt, my
absolutely.
dude. Yo, keep it locked. We about to read some of these comments, man. And yo, send us some music.
Absolutely.
I think Ghost got some.
All right, no doubt. He'll send it to me. We're gonna run something before the end of the show.
Yeah, let me get that over.
I'll add.
All right, no doubt.
Peace.
Peace. Shout out to Shahrazad. Shahrazad, what's good? Yo, you can bring
What's
some
going
of
on,
those,
mama?
some sip slow drinks to the show.
So we can sip fast.
Yes, she said, of course it exists. Of course it's an advantage. Everyone shops for quality, but it's always better when the packaging is more attractive. She also said we can be shopping for the same product. You're more inclined to pick the one that is easier on the eyes. Wow. Shout out to Jason. Fat Lady said he sounded like Primo. Grand G said Mo D apparently was more marketable. Better probably didn't matter. Shout out to my dude Wakil Allah. He said Kumo D was lyrically just 1 degree above Melly Mel. What? During that same time period. I'm talking of the treacherous 3 days and furious 5 days. But see, like I said, I kind of agree with that. But I'm saying Melly had the overall package. Where he's still around today. Melly's still performing today.
I was just about to say, Melly's still performing.
Shout out to Majid. He said Treacherous 3. Listen to that joint, of course. And shout out to Erica Carries. Erica, Jetim. What's good? What's going on, Mama? Jetim catering on the check-in.
Peace.
All right. So now,
wow. She ain't been around in a minute. How you doing, Mama?
Yeah, let's get to this story.
Yes. I'm going to try.
About
I'm going to
Saweetie.
try.
No, because then if somebody calls in, just hold on. We're going to get through the story so we can discuss this more. And Shahrazad, you should know more better than anybody else because a lot of your fame started on social media.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, you're an attractive young lady. Don't come for me. Don't me too me and not like that.
Well, you know how she is.
All
Don't
right?
call me pretty. I ain't pretty.
You're talented.
I just light skin.
You're talented, but you're attractive. You're easy on the eyes, whatever the case may be. But your lyrics, think about it.
Yeah, she's fire.
You always got something to say.
Yeah, no, she got skills.
You're not doing no Cardi B ish either. And the question is, you know, you should be as big as them with your talent.
Yeah.
So now the question is, do people want real lyrics and substance today? So that's a B question. Let's go to the story.
All right, I'm going to try to get through this real quick. Sweetie explains her worth in addition to being privileged for being attractive. Then it says, I won't act like there isn't a certain type of power that comes with people admiring your face, she said, but that's not something that gets me off. I like being female athlete of the year. I like getting 4.0s for straight years. I like knowing that I write my own songs. I like knowing that I create my own treatments. I like knowing that I donated $150,000 to Black Lives Matter.
What?
Yes. She said maintaining that mentality has inspired the creation of Sweetie's official debut album, Pretty Bitch Music, which is expected to release this spring. It's my way of taking back all those years where I feel like I had to dim my lights, she explained.
All right. So with that being said,
And
you heard that.
She is pretty.
Now chime in on what you feel about this whole thing.
So my thing is, one, I think what she had to do, if you look at what she had pretty much said, and shout out to her for, for that 4.0, that's a big deal. In other words, she's telling you she's letting you know she's not pretty dumb.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So she's letting you know what she accomplished. She's letting you know she's got a level head and she's smart. She's not like a lot of some of these women that's coming out. But in the same breath, she also knows that there is a disadvantage for people that don't look like her.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know the young lady that you were just reading her comment. She's gorgeous. I mean, that's a beautiful
Oh,
woman.
show that picture. Why she talking?
Are you
Go ahead,
talking
keep-
about
keep talking.
Sweetie?
Sweetie.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not her. The one in the comment
Oh,
section.
Shahrazad. yes.
Shahrazad.
Yes. Don't
Yes.
tell her. Don't tell that though. Not if you're a guy. She
She's
gonna
beautiful.
bite-
And then
she'll
I'm
bite
not
your head off.
trying to be funny. Like, let's just take, for years, it took Lady Luck to really get major visibility.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lady Luck could run circles around Cardi with those lyrics.
Absolutely.
So I mean, let's Heather B, bad to the bone when
Oh,
it
wow.
comes to lyrics.
Yeah.
But you see what the most visibility she got was, what was it, Real World.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, come on, and she got more visibility from Real World than she did her rap skills. You know, and so I honestly think that it does a disservice. I hate that it sexualizes us. I hate that it makes us look like we're a piece of property, and more of we're between a property and a project, and I can't stand it.
Well,
Or a prize.
let's keep it 100, right? And again, it's no disrespect, but I'm
Right.
saying as far as according to the industry stereotype, as far as what looks good, what doesn't. One case where talent overrided that was Missy Elliott, right? With Missy Elliott, because of, and I'm saying this because of the weight factor.
Yeah, yeah.
When Missy first came out, whatever, and she wasn't, and again, I'm not dissing nobody, but she wasn't light skinned, long hair, this and that.
Yeah.
You know, Missy was Missy.
Yeah.
And
But Missy was producing.
yeah,
Yes,
but
exactly.
she was producing, but she also was a dope artist.
Artist, yeah.
She was
Yes,
a dope
indeed.
artist, incredible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Her
saying?
level of creativity.
Yes.
It was her creativity. And when we think about Misty, my best friend Misty in Texas must be thinking about me or praying for me. When we think about Missy at the end of the day, she was in this thing way before she became a single artist. She was in that
Absolutely.
group, what was it, Sister?
Yes.
Yes.
So she's already had a history and a knowledge about music, and she probably just sat back doing things behind the scene. And when she came out, it was a wrap. What was it when she was she jumped on Gina Thompson's song?
Yes.
You know, and that's like, I think, was that like around the first time that she really started coming out, because she labeled herself with her tagline that he had.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Right.
Mhm.
She wasn't naked for that, but she had footwork.
Yeah.
So you have this woman who might have had a little bit of weight on her, but she could dance. Heavy D was one of them.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, you had to do something else, even if you didn't look like Beyonce. It's almost like you had to put in more work, and she knew that, and it worked for her.
But you know, I'm sorry not to
No,
cut
go
off, but you know, but it's not even just for the females. It works for the men in the industry also. Let's just take like a Anthony Hamilton, very talented singer, but he looks average. He's an average, everyday looking kind of
like
guy.
Darnell.
So
Like DT. Go ahead.
So just imagine if he was what the stereotypical industry singer guy looked like, how much more, or how further his career would have went. Not to say that his career is not somewhere, but I think if he looked different, he would be a lot further, or his career would be a lot bigger, I think, than it is.
Well, Craig Mack, right?
Right.
Craig Mack, dope MC.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Craig Mack was underrated. Craig was
dope.
dope. I love me some Craig Mack. God rest his soul.
Yeah.
But Biggie played on his what people see as his flaws. Biggie played on big, black, ugly as ever, right? But nobody cared because Biggie was just that nice.
Yeah.
He was just that nice. Now that could work for a dude.
Yeah.
That could work for a dude. A female would have a hard time with that.
I like what Grand G said in the chat. He said Missy was a cartoon character.
Yes.
The label saw that the label saw that could work. Damn it, just skipped that quick. The label saw it could work. As an artist, her writing and producing was something else. It's not always about looks. It's about how we can make it work.
Or how the label feels that they can get money.
Exactly. Now she said she can
Call
get
it for what it is, Tiff. Go ahead.
So it's almost like people are getting pimped to make the label look good.
Right.
So regardless at what cost, can this person do this and do that to bring us money? And I'm gonna be honest with you, when you started talking about the men, you know who I felt like, oh my goodness, you know who I felt was one of my faves, who I think is super underrated, who didn't get near the visibility he should have gotten, to me, is Donnell Jones. Donnell Jones is
very talented also, yes.
Donnell Jones has some music, and it's sad that he didn't get where R. Kelly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ruben Studdard.
Very
talented also. Heavy set guy, so But I'm gonna read another comment. Shahrazad said, she said, "Sweetie has no musical talent either. LOL. She may be dope on a personal level, but she has no talent and never has. Her look is what's selling." The chat is blowing up. It's scrolling so fast. I got to go back. It said her look is what's selling. There's a stigma that comes with being a pretty girl. Society made everyone think we're idiots, that we're concerned about outside more than the inside. It's a constant battle.
It is, but her sound also is now what this generation is looking for. That whole sound that she has, that whole Meg Thee Stallion with the body, yaddy, 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 it's all similar. And it's all the city girls. They all have that same sound that this younger generation is looking for.
Yeah, they eat it up. Yeah, that's a fact. They eat it up.
See, here's the thing with Sweetie, and what Shahrazad says, that she's not
talented either.
She's not talented.
No.
See,
says she has no musical talent either.
I don't know. I can't. See, I don't want to go there with her. Saying that I agree totally with that or whatever like that. Now, you got Sweetie, and because I hear talent every day. Like, I hear new talent. People send me stuff every day, and I listen to it and everything like that. It's like, I get what what Shahrazad is saying, but at the same time, I can't diss Sweetie either. You know what I'm saying? Because you still got to have something to keep you in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can get signed on that pretty face and whatever, but you still got to have a little something to keep you in the game. Look at Cassie. Cassie, a beautiful woman and everything, right? And she was with Puff and still really couldn't make it. As that big artist. And she was with Puff.
Right.
So what does that tell you? No disrespect to Cassie. Congratulations on the baby and all of that, and the marriage. But I'm just saying, she still couldn't get to that certain plateau even with Puff. So that should tell you something right there. You still got to have a level of talent to keep you in the game. No matter what puts you in that door. And, when people hit me with the, oh, she slept her way to the top, or this person slept their way, whatever, you still need something to keep you in the door. I know somebody that got signed because they were hooking the producers and engineers up with weed.
Wow.
They were hooking the producers and the engineer up with weed every session. So eventually, they became cool with them, and they ended up signing them.
That's crazy.
But then they're still in the game now.
They just got a weed. They got a weed clause in the contract.
They had enough talent to keep them still in the game. You feel me?
Wow.
So is it just that everyone's different level of talent? One is more marketable than the other, where there's a certain ear and a sound that has to be conducive to what is with now or what could be next. Like, okay, auto-tunes isn't new, but they just started going overkill with auto-tunes, which then started doing different things and having videos that were popping to make it look like it was totally in sync. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, is it more about true talent or what's marketable?
Definitely what's marketable.
What's marketable?
Absolutely.
What's marketable?
yeah.
It
Business
should be
side.
about true talent, but it's definitely what's marketable.
Because look at Kelly Price, man.
Woo.
Let's keep it 100. Kelly Price is a beast.
Yeah. Her vocals is
she's
crazy.
a dope writer, dope vocalist. She makes great songs. You feel it, emotion, everything. She got it.
Yeah.
Right? But the industry sidestepped her.
Yeah.
Why? Because of her weight. Let's keep
Yeah.
it 100.
Absolutely.
Which is why Lizzo had to pretty much get naked to try to get people
This-
to go ahead and reach out to her, look at her, play her stuff. And I really think that's the reason why. Lizzo's a big
Facts.
girl.
Facts.
Yeah.
My favorite artist, Tiff. My favorite art, Fuse. My favorite artist. I'm on her page all the time. I'm on her gram all the time. Just my favorite artist, bro. And it's like
Who?
Lizzo.
Oh,
Lizzo. I ain't mad at you. You mad because she show her body all the time?
I don't look at Lizzo.
You don't look at Lizzo? You don't like Lizzo?
I don't really follow. I see her one song, and I don't really pay much attention to what she does on Instagram. I don't follow her.
You discriminate.
No, I just don't follow her.
What's the difference between Lizzo and SZA? I ain't put you on
And
the
who?
spot. Lizzo and a SZA.
Well, I don't follow SZA on Instagram either. I just know SZA's song because it played on TikTok, Good Days or something like that, or Good Vibes.
Sam Seed
You follow
said
Megan?
who wants to
Oh,
see
yeah, I follow
Lizzo
Megan.
naked?
Why? Hold up. Me and Fuse about to we
Megan
about to
has some
go.
good songs.
Huh?
She had more songs I like.
She got better songs than Lizzo.
She got more songs that I like.
Do she got better songs than Lizzo?
That's subjective. Lizzo had, was it Truth Hurts or something like that?
That's because you're
Yeah, it says that
attractive.
Truth Hurts,
You're
yeah.
attractive to Megan.
No.
Let's keep it. No, let's keep it real.
No, because I'm not gonna say. I'm not saying Lizzo's ugly. I'm not saying that.
Is
I
Lizzo's
just
song
look-
dope? Is Lizzo's
Yeah,
songs dope?
that song Truth Hurts is dope.
So why don't you follow her?
On Instagram,
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't follow.
Why
her.
are you doing this to us?
No,
Sean?
no,
Don't
because
do it to us.
because I want
Hey, he can do
people.
whatever you want. You can follow who you want on Instagram. I
Right,
just don't
right,
follow Lizzo. I don't follow SZA. I mean, I don't follow Rihanna. I
See-
don't follow Beyonce.
See,
like what?
this is going to turn into a conversation off air because I tease
Yes,
him
I
about this.
follow Meg. I don't follow any of them other ones though. Yes, I follow Meg. I don't follow Cardi B. So what's that saying? That's just
All right. Okay.
I don't.
I rock with Lizzo because I think she's talented and I think she's beautiful.
Spring said, got him.
Real
He
talk.
ain't got me.
I think she's talented and she's beautiful. Real talk. So was she heavy? And see, this is my thing, man. Different strokes for different folks. I don't mind a little weight on a woman. I think Lizzo is a dope writer. I think she's a dope musician. I think she's a dope artist, and I think she's a dope person, and she's also an activist, and in her own way, and she's trying to tell people that listen, I'm gonna take off my clothes. Why not? Why am I any different than a Beyonce?
I feel
Why
you.
am I any different
Than a Cardi B or
than a Cardi B or a SZA or a Kim Kardashian? Why am I any different? Just because I'm big? If they can show their bikini line and all the time or whatever and show a little of this, I want to show that too. Now, so this is why I respect Lizzo, because she has so many girls that have a lot of insecurity issues, and a lot of young girls with a lot of insecurity issues just because maybe they're overweight, big boned, whatever you want to call them, thick, whatever you want to label them.
Big-boned.
No, whatever you want to label them. They feeling insecure about their body image, whatever, and she gives them that level of comfort, saying it's okay. It's okay to be this way.
The scary part about that, though, Norm, is that these young girls gonna think it's going to be okay to wear outfits that they ain't got no business wearing, and then it's going to be okay for them to go to Forever 21, get something that's showing their behind or have their belly. Okay. I have walked in the mall, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I am self-conscious in the sense where I try to watch what I wear so I don't look sloppy, or I don't look like, even when I wear fitted stuff, where it doesn't look like I'm fitted and it don't look right. I've seen women walk into the mall with half tops on, crop tops, and I said, "Oh, what's that?" You know, like at the end of the day, there's a way there's a way to carry yourself as a lady.
Yes.
So even though she's big, you could rock big stuff. I have friends. I'm not no size 6. Trust me, at the end of the day, there's a way to wear stuff and wear it well. But just because you do that, you still have to understand these young girls are going to be looking at you. So this just makes them feel like, hey, I'm bold enough too. I can go out and I can show all of my body. I can show my behind. It's not cute when the skinny girls do it. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not biased in saying it's only one-sided. I don't like when either side does it. I don't care what size you are. You can look tacky either way. Period.
Yeah, I think I'm still riding with Lizzo though. Only. I'm telling you, only because if you know her backstory and you listen to her backstory, how she was teased, how she was ridiculed, how this, that, whatever like that, I get exactly why she's the way she is and why she does what she does. I'm not mad at Lizzo at all. One of my favorite artists. I rock with her. And
If you and Sandy break up, you gonna shoot your shot?
I'm never gonna shoot my shot because
I said if you
married.
and Sandy break up, I said you're gonna shoot your shot.
I don't even say stuff like that because laws of attraction, bro. The secret. The laws of attraction. So I'm not even gonna speak. I even hear.
I'll mess with
I'm
you,
ignoring
man.
what you just said. I didn't even hear it. I didn't even hear it. You like that, right, Tim?
that was a good dodge.
No, I'm being
good
honest.
dodge. That was a good
I'm being
dodge.
honest. Laws of attraction, the secret. I'm not even going to speak it. But anyway, let's read some comments we got comments from Grand G, from a lot of people in the chat.
So Grand G said, now she sounds like a record exec. She wouldn't want her artists to be looked at weird. Shaharazad also said, I was 270 being sexy, not barren at all. It's 2'4", she said, exactly, dressed to compliment your body. Excuse me. She also said, who wasn't teased, Norm? LOL, we all were. That's a fact. Like, what kid wasn't teased at some point in their life about something?
Facts.
I don't know any.
Yeah, no, but facts. I get it. I get it. But that kind of shapes you, too. We all know how that shapes you. If you was either bullied or teased, either it's going to shape you in a negative way or it's going to shape you in a positive way. Real talk. Let's keep it 100. Yeah, we might have all been teased. We might have all been bullied. But how did it shape you? And that's the thing. And that's why I like Lizzo and who she is. And if you hear her speak on some of the positive stuff, she's out there on the grind. She's out supporting like serious movements and everything like that. Mm-hmm. So, but the first thing we know is, the way she dressed. Oh, she's showing too much. She don't know. She's being her. She's living her life. And I think we put our focus, to me, on the wrong things a lot of time with these artists, on the wrong things.
How old is she?
Think in her 20s.
She's still in her 20s,
I think
right?
Lizzo is in her late 20s.
Yeah.
Or no. She's still young. I'm not sure.
I think you want to be her thong storm.
What? What you
You
just
said
said?
what? I think you want to be her thong in her next video.
You know what? Bruh. Why? Because
I'm messing with you, big bro. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing
you
with
see
you.
what I'm saying? This is what I got to deal with.
He's being teased. I see how it shapes him.
Tiff, you see the disrespect? But watch this, though. Watch this, though, Tiff.
Here you go.
Lizzo got nice feet. Lizzo got nice feet.
She's 32.
I know you down with that,
32?
P.
Yeah.
I didn't think she was that old.
Lizzo 32?
Yep.
I didn't think she was that old.
Then good. Keep doing you, Lizzo.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Did you get one of the joints? Did he see you one of Spank's joints?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
But we want to go to the next story real quick, or we want to run a joint?
We're going to run a joint because it is, what time is it, 11:28?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to run, and I'll let Fuse,
The run. I like Smile. Run Smile. And I,
wait
I
a
sent you
minute.
two. I said Smile and Perfect.
Oh, shit. Shaharazad said she looked 40.
That's-
Yo, Showers. Yo, you rugged.
I got low, what you said,
You
I got low
rugged.
IQ.
That's somebody else. That's Quest. That's Quest.
Oh, man. So I'm on the, and then I got one that says AO. Something.
Yeah. That's,
No, that's coming from Spank artist.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Okay. So let me see if I got it. In this thing there. But no, keep.
Yeah, we
you
good.
reading the
We good.
comments?
Yeah, well, it's not. I'm not. Sorry. She messed with. While he doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and put just go into the next story real quick with Chris Brown, because we can make that one real quick. So Timberland believes Chris Brown is unbeatable in versus battle, while Charlamagne the God is taking Usher against him. And I think that would be a good
Before you even play the clip,
yeah.
who you got, Fuse? I'm curious. In that battle, if there was a versus battle with them two,
Chris Brown.
you got Chris?
I'm taking Usher.
I'm taking Usher.
I'm taking Usher too.
Tiff, who you got?
Everything he does is amazing.
Oh wow.
Who? Chris?
You ain't supposed to look like that. You looking real cougarish right now, Tiff.
Yeah, you
cut it out.
You real cougarish.
Get out of the zoo over there.
I'm calling Pastor. I'm calling Pastor on Monday.
Her face lit up. She's like, "Ooh."
Pastor
Everything he does is.
Who y'all got? Chris Brown or Usher? Who y'all got?
I'm taking
And
Usher.
why? And why? Let's run the clip of them talking about this.
All right, here we go.
Ain't nobody catalog like Chris Brown.
What?
All right, Chris Brown has a great catalog.
Chris has
Wait.
Chris
You
has a
didn't say-
great catalog, but
First of all, like Chris Brown said,
He has 20. He has 20
each
strong.
his own now. Come on now.
No, he does, but against who though?
Don't do that.
Like Chris Brown against Usher. Nah, Usher wins that.
No, he can't do that because Chris Brown got too much. He got too much. His bag, he got like 50 bags, bro.
But Usher got 20 nuclear weapons. Like 20 weapons of mass destruction, Tim.
Okay, no, Chris Brown has 50 nuclear weapons.
No.
I'm telling you.
He got weapons, but not nukes.
No. All right. Okay.
Chris, don't let him talk to you like that, Chris. Chris, you come
All
on
right.
down, Chris.
All right, Missy
But
versus
Ain't nobody catalog like Chris Brown.
what?
All right, Chris Brown has a great catalog.
Chris has
Wait.
Timberland sounds hard with that one. So ain't nobody catalog like Chris Brown.
Um.
What?
Yeah, that's
I'm with Charlamagne. What?
So here's my thing, right? Here's my thing. All right, because you look at both their catalogs, right? You look at Chris Brown and you look at Usher's catalog. They both got heavy.
Yeah, they both got some joints.
heavy catalogs. So if you went 10 for 10, right? Chris Brown and Usher, who gonna win?
If you pick the right 10, Usher definitely.
I'm going
I
with
feel
Chris
that.
Brown.
You going with Chris? Mm-hmm. Why? What's your reasoning?
He got bigger hits that cross over to more people.
You think so?
Yeah, dance song. Yeah.
Nah.
Yep.
Hey, Norm. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Look what she Yo, Tim,
Yo,
I
she
was
shut
waiting
up.
for it. I was waiting for it.
Shahrazad said, that's like asking me to choose which parent I want to live with after mom-dad divorce.
Right.
And Jim McCoy said Usher hands down. I agree. I just think
Usher has a.
not
you
taking
know,
anything
I
away
think
from Chris.
As much as I'm not trying to be funny. You know who I think should have gone? I don't even know. I think it should have been maybe either Chris and Neo or Usher and Neo. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that Neo.
I think
doesn't
Chris
get
and
the
Neo.
credit he deserves.
You gonna take Neo and with the songs he wrote, or just the songs he made himself?
The songs that he's made himself. I love Neo.
I think
don't
that's. I'm with you on that, Tiff. I think that's a better matchup. I think Chris has a better chance with that. Usher, I think him
he
against
does,
Usher. I think,
but it would just be fun to watch because the two of them battling and dancing, and you know the relationship that they have. I think it would just be better. But
Spank also
I'm
said
sorry.
Usher.
I like Usher, but
Shahrazad said she said Chris music is fun, but Usher is going to take you down memory lane.
See, and that's
Yeah.
and that's the thing.
The substance of the
What's
song.
more memorable?
Absolutely.
What's
I
more
agree.
when you put and because
Confessions and
Usher is
different
considered
plans.
an old school artist now.
Now,
That's crazy,
yeah,
right?
you're right. He will be considered.
He's considered an old school artist. So when you pit an Usher against a Chris Brown,
Yeah.
just like you pitting Monica against Keisha Cole, right?
ooh,
Two different eras, basically, right?
Yeah.
Two different eras. Monica is more memorable.
Yeah, Mama's going to tear
It's
tear
just
a new
more
one.
memorable.
Yeah.
Like she'll tell
Yeah,
Keisha,
tear-
but Keisha
yeah.
has some joints.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. Not take nothing away. Yo, Grant G said Neo can't hang with neither of them.
you know I'm responding to that. Right? I'm texting right now.
That's why I say maybe songs he wrote. If you throw that in there,
Yeah, he definitely
So
wrote some
you ain't
joints.
feeling. You ain't
You guys
feeling.
already read it out. I think I get what you're saying. I think Neo would just be fun, and I say that in the sense where Neo just didn't get that FaceTime that Chris Brown did. Chris Brown has when you hear Chris Brown, even now, you're gonna hear more Chris Brown because Chris Brown is still making a whole lot more than Usher is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Chris Brown got challenges. You know what I'm saying? He got the world doing his what is it? Go Crazy challenge. That thing was sick. You know what I'm saying? I love Chris Brown. I love that. I love that. I there's a song he did that when he was with Karuchi. What's right back? What right? Right to you. Right to you. Right back to you. It's a nice slow
You can't
song.
remember it. You can't remember it.
Oh,
you don't
Jesus.
like it that much.
See,
See
and
that?
that's the thing.
See that?
We could probably name 4 Usher songs. We can name 4 Usher songs off the back without having to think about it. With Chris Brown, you got to think about a little something, just a little something. But
I'm still over here humming a song. I can't think of it.
Exactly.
well, listen.
We're gonna run this spank joint.
We gonna run this joint. Hold on. Let me make sure I got it now. All right. So
Definitely was fun hanging out with you guys again tonight. All the people.
Oh,
Perfect.
Okay. You're running perfect.
Yes. You gonna
right.
bring it in?
Yeah. Who's the artist?
A.O. Mega.
All right,
Charged Up Music Group.
Charged Up.
Put your thoughts in. What y'all think of this song? A.O. Music Group. Charged Up Music Group. My bad. Call perfect.
Let's go.
I'm less than perfect, I'm only human. Tonight is perfect, so what we doing, baby? I wanna know, just like you wanna know. Baby, I want you, I want you. I guess I'm the one that nobody can figure. Got him guessing like, is he Latino? A nigga, see the swag, hear me talking, they get it. Cool part about it, everybody fucks with it, let's get it. I'm a down south, raised me, born in the 80s. Papa was a Rolling Stone, mama kinda crazy, gotta love him. Off with your head, speaking ill of him. Same for my little sister, little brothers and cousins. I'm a beast and a freak, no porn star, but I have dabbled. Been around, so it's safe to say that I have traveled. Bedroom bonanza, leave you baffled. Stanza, and I am the man at this, I quote. Crazy love, anarchy is at your door. Comfort invade you, you want some more. Take my hand, girl, I know you wanna know. I'm less than perfect, I'm only human. Tonight is perfect, so what we doing, baby? I wanna know, just like you wanna know. Baby, I want you, I want you. I want you so bad and nothing's changed that. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not the same cat. I change daily, but nothing changes how I see you. I need you for so many reasons why I count. Told me I gave so many reasons to doubt. Well, just don't count me out and don't doubt me away from my love today. The way you make me feel, girl, no words can say. Apologize for my scars and the ones I gave. It's just you, got your name engraved. You're so cute, all the things you say. Tickling and chasing, all the games we play. Let you go words nobody can make me say. Girl, you must be crazy. Want you for a whole life and a day, and that's way more than today. Why you wanna throw all these things away, girl? I'm less than perfect, I'm only human. Tonight is perfect, so what we doing, baby? I wanna know, just like you wanna know. Baby, I want you.
Okay, all right.
Less than perfect.
Tiff, what you think?
I like it.
Yeah,
I think that
that's
that
dope.
would be a dope song to either ride through like the city on a nice night,
Yeah.
and while everything is lit, have that top down. Go ahead and tell me how perfect I am.
Fuse?
You might be less than perfect, but tell me how perfect I am.
No, I'm a huge fan of A.O. Mega. He's a dope artist.
Yeah.
P.
That's a winner right there, Spank. That's
It is.
that's definitely a winner, yo. I like that. I like the vibe and everything on that.
Facebook,
and you know,
YouTube.
anytime I start singing it, it's good.
That's true. I can co-sign that. Facebook, YouTube, what y'all thinking, man? What y'all like? Y'all like it?
Glenn Grandview said sounds cool. Shahrazad said this is cool original content.
Yeah.
So rock it or drop it. Rock it.
Absolutely.
We rocking it?
Absolutely. A Omega.
No doubt. Listen, we want to thank everybody for joining us on the Live in the Cipher Show, BKS1 Radio.
Yeah.
Shout out to our guest co-host tonight, Tim. See,
You're the fourth panel member now.
Yeah, let me find out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Let me find
Gotta make
out.
it official.
Hey, y'all might be seeing her on her own show.
Absolutely.
On BKS. Who knows? You never know, right? You never know.
Warming y'all up.
Listen, start sending us music now. Start email us
Before
music
the night.
to the Ghost Speaking. Let me not mess it up. Few's going to tell you himself.
The Ghost BKS1 at gmail.com. The Ghost BKS1 at gmail.com. Like it says right across the screen. Yep.
Yeah, some people don't look at that though. You know what I'm saying? So, but okay. So the Ghost BKS1 at gmail.com. Send you. Make sure it's MP3 format.
Yes,
also,
yes.
We want y'all to jump in next week. I'm giving $50 to who jumps in the Zoom. Whoever's the best one that jumps in the Zoom and spit a hot 16.
Oh.
All right. So we want some MCs to jump in the Zoom and spit that hot 16, and at the end of the night, whoever we feel is the best one, I'm giving $50.
Tiff like she got her bars. She about to go get her book.
Let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
You do that. I'll throw these in with your $50.
Oh, wow.
What?
Wow.
What?
Look at that.
Wow.
This
She's
is
really part of the team. Look at that.
This is what I'm talking about right here. Y'all heard it. So listen. So next week, jump in that Zoom. You want to see people up in the Zoom spit hot 16, or come up in the Zoom and comment and be a part of the live broadcast. You can see it on BKS1 Radio TV on YouTube and Facebook, whatever. So jump in that Zoom. We'll show you and let you comment and participate along with the show. All right. So make sure you keep it locked.
Yes.
BKS1Radio.com. Tune in tomorrow morning. We're back on the Man Cave Morning Show at 11:30 a.m. 11:30 a.m. It will be me and Deacon Wu. All right, on the Man Cave. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about Stop Asian Hate. You rocking with it or you not? Real talk. You rocking with it or you not? Stop Asian Hate. We're going to talk about that tomorrow on the Man Cave Morning Show. BKS1 Radio. All right? Keep it locked.
All right, y'all. I know we out
Appreciate
here. Love y'all.
Tip, thank you. One love.
Night. See you.
Hit me up.
I will. Thank you. Good night.
Yo, man, it's got to be that real hip-hop feel, man. Get these levels right. All right, something like...
You will now go back to when rap music had hard beats. When it was called hip-hop.
Live in the Cipher! Oh. Wednesday night, gotta get it right. Live in the Cipher, chills on the mic. You got cash, I'm worth it, pay me. You can't outfox me, so say that for Jamie. BKS1Radio.com. Hot like fire, kids, so ring me along. Got the industry corner with our own damn opinions. No Serato, it's authentic. When late night is spinning, the truth, the real. Hip-hop ain't dead, and if it was, we resurrected it. It's back to the essence, the bare essential. Storm Norm is the leader, we call him the general. Smooth P and Ghost, we rate and review. So if you're scared to spit the 16, don't come through. Ooh! Represent the real hip-hop. Represent the real hip-hop. Represent the real hip-hop. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the hottest hip-hop show on the net. Live in the Cipher, baby. You got my man, Chill Mr. Keep It Real. Ladies love Smooth P. Short Fuse, DJ Late Night, and your man, Storm Norm the General on BKS1Radio.com, where we represent the real hip-hop.